Hi, today let's go to one verse. We'll look at the follow-up to that verse a little bit later in the text, but it says that Peter has been brought in before the high priest, and all the priests and the elders and the scribes have come together, at least all the chief priests. And then in verse 54 it says, "And Peter had followed him at a distance, right into the courtyard of the high priest, and he was sitting with the guards and warming himself at the fire." I have heard lots of sermons in my life about warming yourself at the enemy fire. And I get what they're saying, and I know that they're telling the truth. You know, the Bible says evil companions corrupt good morals. That's just the way that it is. When you get close to evil people and you make them the closest people in your life, you tend to take up their habits. So he says in the Proverbs, don't spend time with an angry man lest you learn his ways and find destruction. That's true. Don't hang around evil men lest you be trapped in the evil that they are involved in and you become as guilty as they are. All of that I get. But I think Peter's reason for being there is not to get close to the people at the fire. It's not to fit in with the people at the fire. He's in the courtyard of the high priest because, number one, he realizes he's betrayed Jesus or denied Jesus when he didn't think that he would, and Jesus has foretold it. Number two, he cut off the servant of the high priest's ear, and Jesus rebuked him for it, and he realizes he did that wrong too. I think he's hoping not to do something wrong again. He's staying close enough to Jesus not only to see what happens, but I think to try to help him if it's possible to do it. But he gets himself in more trouble, and you'll see it as time goes on. Jesus really doesn't need our help. He needs our allegiance, our obedience, and our faithfulness. Today, trust him to have the power, and then follow his power, his commandments, his love, and his lead, and let him make your life better. We'll talk more later. Thanks for watching.